In web development, microfrontends have transformed how we scale large applications by breaking them into independently deployable modules. But when it comes to mobile, especially React Native, can the same architectural principles apply? Today, we'll explore the concept of microfrontends in React Native and whether modularizing your app at the feature level is possible or even practical. Traditional React Native apps are monoliths. All your features, screens, and logic get bundled into one binary. That's fine for small apps, but when you're working in a large organization or across multiple teams, you need better separation of concerns. That's where the idea of microfrontends for mobile starts gaining traction. Separate, isolated modules that can be developed, tested, and even updated independently. In web microfrontends, you can load modules over the network at runtime. But mobile binaries don't work that way. They're packaged and distributed through app stores. So we need a slightly different approach. Think of React Native microfrontends more as modular codebases than remote modules, where each feature lives in its own package, its own repo, or even its own NPM package. To achieve this, we use tools like React Native Module Federation, bit.dev, or Monorepo architectures with tools like Turborepo or NX. Each feature or screen becomes a self-contained unit, its own navigation, styles, state management, and even API logic. You then compose them in a shell app that handles routing, authentication, and shared services like logging or theming. One popular strategy is dynamic feature loading using code splitting and conditional imports. While you can't truly load remote JavaScript at runtime in React Native, you can delay loading inactive modules and keep your startup bundle light. Tools like React Native Dynamic Bundle let you register and load feature bundles only when needed, reducing app load time and improving modularity. There's also the over-the-air update approach. With tools like CodePush or Expo updates, individual feature bundles can be hot-patched without resubmitting to the App Store. This brings web-like flexibility to mobile and makes the microfrontend philosophy more achievable. Each team can own their slice of the app and push updates independently within boundaries. However, microfrontends on mobile aren't without trade-offs. Communication between modules becomes complex. Shared navigation or global state can introduce tight coupling if not managed well. You'll also need robust interface contracts, possibly even using TypeScript interfaces or API schemas, to avoid versioning conflicts between modules. But when done right, the benefits are massive. Teams can work autonomously, releases become more agile, and onboarding is faster. You can assign ownership by domain, like payments, search, or profile, and reduce cognitive overload by isolating responsibilities. It's not just good for scale, it's good for developer sanity. Real-world companies like Flipkart and Walmart have experimented with microfrontend-like patterns in React Native. While the tooling isn't as mature as in web, the ecosystem is evolving with Metro bundler improvements, Expo's module support, and new federation tools. We are moving toward a truly modular mobile future. So, can you modularize mobile? Yes, with trade-offs. React Native microfrontends won't look exactly like their web counterparts. But the core principles, autonomy, separation, and scalability, can absolutely be applied. If you're building a large app, it's worth exploring. Want a full implementation video? Let me know in the comments.